Step out of the car.
Close my door!
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
The law is what separates order from chaos, what makes us different from animals. But for this woman, the law was just a suggestion, something she believed she was immune to.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get your hands behind your back. I know she's your mom.
On February 29, 2024, Edgewater police officers were on routine patrol when they noticed a car with an odd, unofficial license plate. Instead of numbers or a state name, it displayed phrases like American State National and private property. Suspicious of the tag's legality, the officers initiated a traffic stop.
Hello. Hi, can you roll this window down for me? Hi, my name is Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police. The reason I stopped you, he's not in his seatbelt, and your tag is obscured. The top of it, you can't see what it is, and it doesn't come back to anything.
The officer calmly explained why he had stopped her, unaware that he was about to open a Pandora's box. Instead of compliance, what surfaced was the same old claim of sovereignty.
Yeah, do you have your driver's license with you? Do you have an actual driver's license?
No, that is my ID. I'm an American State National.
Okay, that's not a thing.
It was clear she had no valid proof of identity, yet she frantically searched for something she believed would prove her sovereign power, a belief that existed only in her mind.
Okay, so do you have any other documentation from the United States government saying that you're exempt from these or that you're
I don't have my paperwork in the car with me, but I do have it.
Okay.
And that's my form of ID, and those are my private plates on the car.
Okay, this is a passport. Okay, so I'm aware of your group that you're with. This doesn't grant you any rights to any state in the United States?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have any other documentation, nothing from the United States government saying you have diplomatic immunity?
My paperwork is at my house.
Okay, are you aware that in the United States, when you're a diplomat inside the United, are you claiming to be a diplomat? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm a foreign state national.
Right. So,
That's what I am.
so you're a foreign state national,
Yes, and
but
if you run my
you're claiming
passport,
diplomatic
you will
immunity,
see.
correct?
The officer kept it simple. Just a few questions to verify who she was. Yet every answer led back to the same claim: I'm a foreign national. He tried patience. He tried reason. But when he finally asked for the keys and she rolled the window up, chaos erupted.
Do you have
My
a
status.
driver's license in any state in the United States?
That is my form of ID, sir.
Do you have a driver's license? That's not my
form of
question.
ID.
Do you have a
No,
driver's license? You do not. Okay.
No, that is my form of ID.
Do you have a registration or a
That is
valid
my
proof of
ID.
insurance for the vehicle? It's a yes or no question.
No.
You obtained that tag.
From foreign state national guy in Alabama who makes the plates.
Okay. Read a lot about the foreign state
Well,
nationals.
I don't know. I feel like they give people a bad rap because I've been in situations before where I try to explain to them and they keep calling me sovereign citizen and like.
Well, that's what it did.
evil.
Do you have keys to the vehicle? Can you hand me the keys?
No, I cannot.
Okay, step out of the car for me.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Step out of the car.
Close my door!
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Get away from her! Get away from her!
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Stop.
Get away from her! Stop!
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get your hands behind your back. I know she's your mom. I know she's your mom. I know it's behind your back. I know she's your mom.
Please help me!
Your mom's fine, okay? Step away from her.
It's already bad enough with fucking arrested. I don't need her arrested too. She's the only person I have. Please!
Step back over here.
Please, please,
Go back to the car, please. Your mom's gonna be okay. Your mom's gonna be okay.
no, just don't.
We're not gonna hurt her. Your mom's gonna be okay.
Once the storm had settled and she was finally placed under arrest, the officers went back to piece together everything that went against Florida law. Yet even in custody, she held on to her so-called sovereignty, unfazed by what had just happened. But just when things seemed to calm down, wait until you see Maya, her neighbor, who came to pick up the kids. Another sovereign citizen was about to make her entrance.
Why would you drag me out of my car like that? You had no right. You had no right. I'm not a U.S. citizen. Okay, I understand you're doing your job and all that, but I did nothing wrong.
Get in the car. You're under arrest.
Why?
Because you kicked me. Battery on a law enforcement officer. You did. It's on camera. You did kick me. You did kick me.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
You were pushing me, pulling me up.
Police officer's an inherently dangerous job. So when you're told to do something and you tell them no, we're going to then make you do it. That's just the way it works. This whole sovereign...
But it's still not right. They really
you
forced
committed
me
a crime.
to the crime. I did not hurt anyone. I was not committing a crime.
You committed
they dragged me out
You
of
committed
my
a misdemeanor
car
in the state of
by
Florida.
My legs, like
listen.
I'm a fucking animal.
Well, you kicked him.
Sir, I did not kick him. He's dragging my leg. If he got kicked, it was not intentional.
You were driving a motor vehicle that is unregistered in the state of Florida, which is a misdemeanor crime, punishable by jail and fines, so you can go to jail for it.
And you are going to jail for it. You don't have a driver's license in the state of Florida. That's a misdemeanor. You're going to jail for that.
She said she used to have... So she paid
suspended.
$30. Well, no, I know. She paid $30 to this sovereign citizen group to get that tag because she's one of the foreign national things, and they told her you don't need a license anymore, you don't have to register, you don't have to...
Is Maya your next door neighbor? Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, are you Maya?
Yes, I am.
Gotcha.
6 Alpha 15.
You realize all your cars... Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Can we see it so we can make sure?
Maya stepped in with what she claimed were valid papers, registration and license issued by the Department of Transportation. But the officer knew better. That meant nothing under Florida law. Her car, like the first woman's, was about to be towed. She made calls, pleaded over the phone, trying to pull some invisible authority into the scene. But the officers stood their ground, because in the end, the law must prevail.
You realize in the state of Florida, your vehicle has to be registered, right?
It is registered. It's registered with DOT. I can show you my registration.
Juliet, Tango, Delta, Echo, Alpha, Mike, Delta, Echo, 6, Mike, Juliet, 0, 5, 9.
6 out of 12.
You can check
Good for 12.
on the system.
Got the blue Toyota negative
We don't have that
valid
system.
out of Edgewater.
Well, you do have the system.
Do you have insurance on the car?
Advise me
Do you have
that
insurance on the car? Can we see proof of insurance? Sergeant Benz, you're going to be able to take her kids. You're going to receive a citation for unregistered motor vehicle. Your vehicle is going to get towed by Edgewater Towing, and you'll be able to walk home with the kids.
Did you hear that? They want to say something?
It's a vehicle that has 4 wheels, and it's powered by a motor. It is a motor vehicle, sir.
Except it's registered as automobile.
No,
It's
sir.
not a vehicle.
It's going to get towed. She's going to get a ticket, and she'll be on her way.
Okay, but it shouldn't be towed. But I mean, we're not causing a problem, but it should not be towed.
Well, it's not registered. The Florida registration on it was canceled, so therefore it's no longer registered.
Right, and she doesn't actually need a registration. It is a private property. It's private automobile. It's a part
And
of a
it's in
trust.
trust.
It is in a
Yes,
trust.
so you keep that in
so
mind.
if you do, I mean,
It's gonna cost you
listen,
guys
so
a
there
lot.
wasn't any problems, but if you do tow it, there are going to be issues. It's in a trust. It's private property. It is not to be towed. If you run her passport, it'll show you that you're not supposed to even question or detain her for any reason.
So we're not questioning or detaining her. She actually showed up at the traffic stop at the request of the other female to pick up her kids. It was discovered when she got her here that her vehicle was unregistered.
It doesn't have to be registered. We have proof from the Department of Motor Vehicles, from Department of Transportation. It doesn't have to be registered.
They say the Department of Transportation is not real. I don't know what that means.
But again, it does not have to be registered, so please reconsider towing it because that's in violation
I got you.
Amendment 11.
Okay, I've reconsidered it, and it's still going to get towed, okay?
Okay, you got his name and everything. You have a business card? You can...
While the scene unfolded, the officer turned back to the first woman, explaining firmly yet calmly that no one is immune to the law. Not in Florida, not anywhere. The sovereignty she claimed to have was nothing more than fiction, a myth that had just met reality.
Where did you come across this American national?
It was a website.
Yeah.
I like to research a lot of things.
Okay.
Websites.
Yeah. I want you to be afraid or be aware of in the future, right? Because most law enforcement officers care about people, right? And we want you to be safe, and that's why we're out here. We want you to obey the law so that you're safe, okay? So the other thing is I want you, what you need to be afraid of in the areas of law are applied to these situations. Have you done that research yourself? No. Right, but you took the word of somebody else thinking that it was 100% true. And that's where you, if you believed that what they told you was doctrine, right, or that was 100% right, when in fact it isn't. And I feel bad for you because you were victimized by them. Okay, and that's who you should be mad at in this situation. Is the people who wholeheartedly told you you're going to be fine, you're allowed to do this. Because it's been documented time after time after time that somebody tries to do this, and it's proven that it's false.
As everything neared its end, Maya, whose vehicle was unregistered, faced the inevitable. Her car was going to be towed. The officers handed her their business cards and allowed her to collect her belongings from inside. But as for the first woman, there was no such leniency. Her case had gone far beyond a citation. She was heading to jail.
I do have a right to be without a driver license and without the registration.
That's not true. Not in the state of Florida, not in the United States.
So I would appreciate if you give me your business card.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
My name and everything's like that at the bottom of your ticket. The easiest thing for you to do is when you go to town.
Officer Fager, that's the other motor officer. You can have that. And then that's my business card, Sergeant Benz, okay?
I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
You have keys?
Now, can you please help me and explain what's going to happen to this woman?
Yeah, so she's going to go to jail. I don't know what all her charges are right at this very second, but she's going to go to jail. She'll be given a bond, and she can be bonded out if you guys so choose to bond her out. Otherwise, first appearance will be at 1:30 in the afternoon tomorrow.
Okay.
The first woman was charged with resisting an officer without violence, obstruction of justice, and operating an unregistered vehicle. Her claims of sovereignty couldn't save her, not from the law, and not from the truth caught on camera. Justice, once again, stood firm. What do you think about this case? Were the officers too patient or just doing their duty? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories just like this one.